Have you ever been in a quiet room when someone suddenly coughs? Pretty disruptive, right? But what if it wasn't just one person? What if all 8 billion people on Earth coughed at exactly the same time? Let's dive into this bizarre thought experiment. First, let's talk about the physics of a cough. When you cough, air explosively exits your lungs at speeds up to 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. The average cough releases about 1.5 liters of air and creates a sound between 70 to 90 decibels. That's as loud as a vacuum cleaner. Now, multiply that by 8 billion people. The collective force would release roughly 12 billion liters of air simultaneously. That's enough to fill 4,800 Olympic swimming pools. The combined sound would be astronomical. But here's where it gets interesting. Sound doesn't just add up linearly, according to the logarithmic nature of decibel measurements. If we add the sound of 8,085 decibel coughs, the total would theoretically reach about 220 decibels. To put that in perspective, a jet engine is about 140 decibels, and anything above 194 decibels at sea level isn't even sound anymore. It becomes a shock wave. But don't worry, this massive cough wouldn't destroy the planet. The sound would quickly dissipate due to air resistance and the fact that people are spread across the globe. However, in densely populated areas like New York City or Tokyo, the local effect would be quite dramatic. The sudden pressure change might shatter nearby windows and definitely startle every bird within miles. Here's a fun fact. The collective cough would release about 100 million microscopic droplets traveling at hurricane speeds. Thank goodness this is just hypothetical. Talk about the ultimate spread of germs. But perhaps the most interesting effect would be on the Earth's atmosphere. All that sudden air movement would create numerous small, localized pressure changes. While not enough to affect weather patterns, it might create some brief, peculiar wind effects, like thousands of tiny, temporary whirlwinds. The human impact would be pretty hilarious too. Imagine everyone on Earth experiencing that awkward post-cough moment simultaneously. That's 8 billion people doing that little throat-clearing thing and maybe saying, "Excuse me," at once. So, while a simultaneous global cough wouldn't end the world, it would certainly be one of the weirdest synchronized events in human history. Just be glad we're not testing this one out in real life. Remember to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. What bizarre science scenario should we explore next?